So she's dead. I gently placed my hand on Yuko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on, just wait a second. She's dead? And that means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever? It's really real?
Let me out of here!
Hell no, someone save me. Somebody help me. Oh, honey, it took you till just now to figure this out? Oh, that's cute.
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that? But Tubby, you got someone hiding behind you. She must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk. Hifumi? Consciousness has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment. Beep boop, beep boop.
What should I do?
Someone got right in front of us. We can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. Come on, man.
Out of here!
Come on, someone let me out. Oh, poor guy.
Huh?
Is this really happening? Just think, dude, that could have been you the first 5 minutes of this game.
Don't fuck with me.
Screw that piece of shit bear.
Hey.
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone.
What?
Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? For volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Fuck you.
So then.
Fine, then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. 2-player co-op based defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try.
what the heck?
I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it. Or else we're all dead.
Oh.
So you finally noticed.
What the crap?
Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received. And I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
Huh?
What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? Oh, great. She died in Makoto's dorm. She's right. Then could it be... All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a sec. You got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. Did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
So then.
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues from to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
So.
well, do I really have to say any more?
Perhaps should we?
I'd rather you didn't know.
Goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Hey, I'm on guard duty, huh? I'd better head to the scene of the crime. That's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now and they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
You're fucking dead.
They'd better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. Serious, I will fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're not going to investigate a murder? And we're going to investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
Anyway.
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
This is very suspicious.
It was you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh yeah?
Why hasn't she blacked out yet then? Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise everyone will...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Monokuma file number 1 has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Okay. Alright, the victim is Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 30. Oh, okay, so it's the same thing I just read. Okay. Oh, never mind. Doesn't do much. No way. I seriously don't want to die here. I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Hiro doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Aren't you going to help investigate, Chihiro? But I can't leave Yunko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Okay. That was my headphone. Okay. Let's go to the kitchen, because the knife was... First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. Okay. And then the kitchen. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I'd better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Oh, it's worth a shot. The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence for it to be used at all, which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine and I haven't had any reason to open it. Can't even imagine a situation where I'd need a toolkit like this.
Yo,
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo.
what?
We ain't exactly in the mood to be
What?
building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either then?
What?
Not just me, nobody's busted
What?
theirs out yet as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, because, like, why the hell would we? Toolkit has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. Okay, that's good to know. Are those gouges in the bed like someone attacked it? What the hell happened here? Does my bed get fixed? Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decide to clean up a little? No, bro. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. If I remember correctly. Ah, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. When we switched rooms, we switched keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or open it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something? No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... Switching rooms has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. Maybe someone was in our bathroom. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Replica sword has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Okay. It makes sense. Oh, it does make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're going to attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. I could just slide off in the middle of a fight. It could just slide off in the middle of a fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? Interesting. Lots of scratches too. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something.
Wait.
That would not have been possible. Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof, so something could have happened in the room right next to you and there's no way you could know.
Well,
Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating ideal setting for murder. Evidence of a struggle has been added to the handbook. So the display stand the sword was on. Okay, nothing for that. Cool. Walls. There are scratches and gouges on my walls in bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. The room's completely soundproof, remember? You would have never known. Perhaps this was way more of a strategy for murder. Yes. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears. Now it's just showing the school crest. Surveillance camera. The mastermind must be using it to keep an eye on everything that's happened here. They don't do anything, so stop what's happening. They just keep on watching. Okay.
By the way,
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash can here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
you son of a bitch!
You dirty bastard. Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
Fucking
So I ever
dead.
find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. What if it was a girl that did it?
Yo,
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. So then can I look in my trash can? I cannot. Okay. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too? I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. You see? Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but...
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
She was down on her knees carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Listen.
Are you a clean freak? No, I don't think so. But what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean?
so...
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Lint roller. Not one hair from the victim, not even one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it too?
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
It's a question, isn't it? Koto's room cleanliness has been added to the handbook. Alright, off into the bathroom. The bathroom. And on the other side of this door. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me. There is not much to go off of in this bathroom. The water for the showers gets turned off at nighttime. Okay. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now is no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object had been thrust into her stomach. This must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? It's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. There's gold on it too. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist too. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is there's blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Sayaka's wrist has been added to your handbook. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, it must have happened earlier on. I mean, how could her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom. There's letters in the back. Where they inflicted the deadly wound. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw... written in blood... Oh, I thought that said Leon. Were the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? With her finger? No, or the killer did it. 11037. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her. Oh. Some sort of sharp object. That must have been the killing blow. Where'd they get it? Alright, so we gotta go to the kitchen later. I don't think there's anything else. Okay, come on. Oh, no, 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 no. Oops. I didn't mean to click on that again. I got click happy. I think that's enough evidence.
It would seem.
Looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers that most likely Sayaka's dying message. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
You often talk like an aspiring poet, but the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037, I have no idea what they could possibly mean.
So.
The way she wrote the numbers makes it think she wanted to use her blood to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well,
Think about it. You're not going to tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. It says Leon then. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Like, it's literally says Leon. Dying message has been... It sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means, but honestly, I have no idea. Well, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
It's stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked, but once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. The bathroom door frame has been added to the handbook.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? I'll just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off, which means a toolkit had to be used. Why is it like this?
It would
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So.
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathroom can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it.
Hmm?
Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all of this.
I see.
And that clears that up. What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
See you later. Wait, I wanted the other aunt. I wanted no. As if forgetting I was ever there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Bathroom doorknob has been added. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from, and also look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks, if they'll even talk to me, that is. Let's go. Hey buddy, I'm going to Sayaka's room. Huh, this is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched? So all that effort I put into switching rooms with anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Dorm nameplates have been added to the handbook. Well, I still need to go in. Alright, let's get that DVD. There'd only be one thing in the trash can. Yep, the DVD with Sayaka's name on it. That guy got really upset after seeing whatever was in that video. I wonder what did she see? Not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry, Sayaka, I need to borrow this DVD. Okay, let's leave. I am curious.
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file says Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? I want to see if the trash thing is in there. Can I go into everyone's individual rooms or no? Looks like some kind of switch. I wonder what it does. Can I click on it? No, I cannot. Ooh, what's this? Leave the area? Oh, it's the door to leave. Got it. Okay. Wait, I want to see if I can just go into anyone's room. Where's Leon's room? As I place my hand on Leon's door, I notice a human-shaped blur come tearing out the depths of the hallway.
Hey, you bastard!
Hold up, hey, what the hell do you think you're doing?
I mean, seriously?
How does my room have anything to do with this investigation? Well, I suppose that's a natural reaction to someone trying to go in your room without permission. Skeptical.
Very strange.
So, why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? No, you've got it all wrong, Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. He didn't even try to hide the suspicion on his face. Even if what you say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms. She's dead because of me? Then it should have been me that died. Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. If that's really true, then... Dun dun dun. Let me just bug him really quick. Me. Very strange. Mr. Nagi, what was Miss Mizono doing in your room? Let me just say this. I absolutely will not allow you to dispose any of the evidence in the trash room. Do you really think I'm guilty? Well, the trash room's locked, so I can't fucking go in there anyways. Let's check the laundry room. I'll go to the kitchen after this. I just want to make my way through and see if I can find any papers. Vending machine. Magazines. I am going to check all these washers just in case. Maybe there's something in there. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Worth a shot. Okay. Go in the kitchen. Sorry, give me 1 sec. I forgot to confirm when I'm supposed to go pick my kiddo up later. Alright, so it's just you in here. Which is really surprising. Are you investigating the dining hall? Oh no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all a first for me, I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps keep me calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kind of hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. So she's broken the trust rule then, and she's going out after dark. Knife's gone. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big and small, but it looks like one of them is missing. It was missing from the very beginning? No, it was not. Better see if anyone here knows more about it. Kitchen knives that have been added to the truth section of the handbook. Alright. Bunch of vegetables, nothing noteworthy. Okay. Alright, that should be good. I don't think I need anything else in here. But if she was here when Sayaka was killed, then she should know that somebody took a knife. Hey, so did you know that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange, a knife just suddenly disappearing like that. So it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope. Last time I remember they were all lined up in a nice neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared?
Well,
I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. And you should be able to say for sure, you can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night. Which proves I didn't take it. Awie's account has been added to the handbook. By the way, did you really kill Sayaka? Dude, we just had this conversation. Of course not. I would never. Ina, do you really think I murdered her?
because,
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys are supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends and one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Alright, time to go. Can we go into any of the boys' rooms? Like, are you in your room? This is Taka's room. I don't think there's anything here that will help me. Window, Makoto. This is Ryuka's room. Hey, huh? Did I give you permission to do that? Get your hand off that door. Sorry. Well, I can't imagine this has anything to do with the case anyways. Okay. So we can't really go into anybody's room. Got it. Okay. Let's go to the academy. Well, I'm gonna bug you anyways. Kill someone just to save your own life, and I've been living with someone like that. I think I might vomit. But is what Monokuma said really true? Did one of us really kill Sayaka? If the mastermind really was going to get involved, they would have just killed us on day one. That's a good point. By the way, how's your investigation going? I already told you, I don't do blood, so I don't plan on doing any investigating. Besides, I already know who did it.
this is very
After all,
suspicious.
where was Sayaka killed? In your room, right? What more proof do we need? We already know the truth. She really doesn't trust me at all. Shocker. Alright. Classroom 1. Classroom 2. Is anyone in here? Negative. And leave. Rattle. Okay, so door won't open. Let's go in the AV room and watch the DVD. I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that Sayaka threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then... an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of a concert. And standing on stage front and center was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there, along with the friend she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly, the screen went dark, and in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. What the? Holy shit. Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight.
Damn.
For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Her death? Without warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Are there any more DVDs in here? There's nothing inside. Okay, just checking. I'll bug that weirdo last. Anyone in here? It's you, Shulka. Just be locked. I wasn't sure if it would give me a coin. Maybe it looks... no. So, do you have any clues or anything? What kind of clues? Let us just agree we do not know who the culprit is and leave it at that. Whatever secrets I may have, I don't intend on revealing anything until the class trial. Okay then. Do you have any suggestions for where I should start looking?
Well,
Ugh, annoying. Must you fumble around fishing blindly for clues? I suppose it wouldn't hurt to give you a little hint. The scene of the crime, naturally, but I think the trash room is also worth looking into. The trash room is the perfect place to destroy evidence, however, there is one little problem. Which is?
as for me,
That place is filthy. I would rather die than set foot in there. I am trusting all of you to conduct a thorough investigation on my behalf. That's... I knew that maybe I just had to wait for somebody to say something to go to the trash room. Alright, let's run back to the trash room. I'll come back and bug him later. I know I could just teleport there, but it's not as fun. Wait, this way. Both her and Hifumi have mentioned the trash room. There's a sturdy gate here and nowhere to get past. Jesus. It's the end of the line. The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further.
The entry beyond this point, only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further.
Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further.
This is stupid. It'd be faster to just go around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any further.
Cleaning duty has been added to the section of the handbook. Okay. Who the fuck is on cleaning duty? Ask you first, buddy.
Seems
Something
like
doesn't seem right. I'm looking for files the size code in your room. We can just stop thinking about it. Could be the nameplate. Okay. Looking for overs on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? Just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was going to start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had the chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room? Of course. It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. We're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get in the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key? What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient.
So in other words,
Actually, anyone who kills a fellow student becomes black and will graduate unless they are discovered.
so that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than that.
Hey, you bastard.
Hey, Fatty, why do you want the cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh.
I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You.
Liar, I know why you did it.
Is it like?
You want to dig through all the girls' trash looking for, and poking around at it?
There's no way
What are you
to
talking
think
about?
this
All my
in a
love is for
common
2D.
sense kind.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to... I would never get tired of 2D. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily choose 3D. 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Ifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy is cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them. From picking up the trash to disposing of it. What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to... Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What? So now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered the flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma or save a village or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around. Oh, okay. So easy. So Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room. We're gonna find all the lint roller pieces, right? You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? When I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever. Please, just hurry up. Okie dokie, leave it to me. Hifumi pulled a key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then?
Mr. Naegi!
Surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend, you planned this all along? No. I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world... Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something. The button-up. Who wears button-ups? A burnt piece, like a hunk of burning love? Anyway, it looks like a piece of cloth in the shape. It's part of the sleeve of a button-up shirt. Now that I look at it, it's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all left of some evidence the killer destroyed. But there are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This is enough to figure out by itself. Okay. But at least burnt shirt piece is in my handbook. Okay. What's this crap on the floor? Is it the lint roller pieces? Nope, shards of broken glass scattered around the front of the incinerator. Looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball just big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this
Is that? Do you know what this is? They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear. No, this isn't Dragon Ball. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on any big city street corner. Gaze into it and it'll show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on that quest to find that one guy. So a crystal ball. I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should all be still in the gym. I'd better go find out for sure. Shattered crystal ball has been added to the section of my handbook. Okay. Anything else in here? This is the incinerator. It's the way it's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. And it's on right now. You see the green and yellow button next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
Pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy? What? Hifumi, do you realize what you just said?
Huh?
The fairy? No, you said the last time you were in here, the incinerator was off. Yes. About that, there can be no mistake. I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check out the place. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. Since I'm the only one who has the key to open the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on. And yet... So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. Maybe it was with that ball. But how is that possible? This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. What does it all mean? Will you be confessing soon? Why me? Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. Sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. What about the trash bin? It's a huge trash can. Is that where we're supposed to put whatever trash we can't burn? Well, whatever it's for, it doesn't look like it's hiding any clues. Okay. Well, that's nice. Green button turns it on, yellow button turns it off, or so it seems anyway. Alright, I think I'm done in here. To the gym. How many people have button-ups? You have a button-up? You have a... that's more of a jacket. I don't think it is.
Listen to me!
Do you have a second, Makoto? I have covered something most unusual. The door to everyone's dorm has a nameplate on it to show whose room it is, right?
You hear me?
Well, it just so happens... Wait, no. You might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything. Forget everything I just said. Forget it. Sorry, just a little joke. Even I do jokes sometimes. Ha ha ha. We'll talk, bro. I'm gonna go buy stuff at the store. Bribe people with it. It's treasures. See if we can get something cool. Bribe our friends, future friends with. The fuck is that? Those shoes?